Hello everybody, this is Kyle of Church on a Budget PH, and in this video, pag-usapan natin ang mga bagay na dapat mong i-consider bago ka bumili ng mixer para hindi ka magsayang ng pera, okay yung finance team sa'yo, you will be a future-proof church, and most especially, you're gonna be effective and efficient. So, check this video out. If you are new to this channel, please lay your hands on the subscribe button so that you won't miss any video that I'll be posting soon. And if you find this content to be helpful, please like this video for me. Do it for me. Thank you. So since the mixer is the brain of the system, this is the thing that we should really invest in. So this is where you would plug all of your inputs, yung guitar, yung mic, yung bass, yung drums, MP3, whatever. And also, this is where our outputs will be coming from. So yung speakers natin, yung in-ears natin na system. So before you buy a mixer, you want to make sure that your brain is big. You know, your brain is high capacity para kaya niyang ma-accommodate yung lahat ng kailangan natin sa system natin. So, in this video, I'm gonna do a teaching setup and this is how it looks like. Bam! And I'm gonna show you the process that you should be doing before you even consider buying a mixer, which is evaluating what you have and also looking forward for what you will need for the future. So, you're gonna do two columns. Number one is your inputs and number two is your outputs. Yan. Up. Outputs. For your inputs, this is all of your instruments, okay? Including your media, yung MP3 in your player, your Pro Presenter PC, or whatever presentation na kailangan nyo sa stage. So basically, lahat ng pumapasok sa stage, lahat ng gusto nyong marinig. So, let's start with the inputs, okay? Inputs. So for the inputs, let's just say you have a, let's start with the instruments, like the drums. Right? So that's kick. Okay, let's just say isa lang yung mic mo sa kick. And then snare top, snare bottom, thumb 1, thumb 2, thumb 3, overhead left, overhead right. And then you have here your hi-hat. Okay. So, yan. Input pa lang, no? Drums pa lang. Ilan na yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Eto talaga, drummer. Okay, sige. Let's move on to the bass. Okay, guitars. Bass. Guitar 1. Left. So, I'm just assuming na, for example, may gitarista ka na naka-multi-effects, like naka-line 6 na Helix, or naka-Kemper, or naka-Boss na whatever. So, i-left-right natin siya para mas maluwag yung sound. So, guitar 2. Guitar 1 right. GT 1 right. Yan. Tapos, kunwari, may guitar 2 ka pa. So, guitar 2. Yan. G2. At this point, siguro, acoustic guitar to or a rhythm guitar na additional. Let's just say mono siya, okay? Para madali yung buhay natin. Okay? And then guitar 2. And then, let's just say may keyboard kayo. Keys left, keys right. Yan. So, that's your instruments, right? Let's go to the vocals. So, ilan ba yung vocals? Maybe may 3 vocals kayo, right? So, Vox 1, Vox 2, Vox 3. Yan. And then, may media kayo. So, that's media left and right. Kasi you want your media na stereo. Pero kung hindi kaya, pwede naman mono. Pero if you can, please go ahead and do a left and right. So, stereo na media. Okay. What else do we need? Pastor's mic. Pastor. Tapos, kunwari, may pa kayo, may host. So, host na microphone or yung nag-announcement or yung nag-exhort or it can be a multi-purpose na mic for whoever goes up to stage. Okay, so host. So, how many do we have? Bilangan natin to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yan. Okay, now for our outputs, of course, we will have our main, left, right. That's very important. Main, left, right. So most mixers naman may main, left, right talaga. So dedicated yan. So that's 2 channels. Lagay na lang natin ito. Dalawa. Okay. And then if you want your subwoofers to be aux fed, so sub, lagay natin dito. Okay. And then what we have here is, kung may floor monitors kayo, okay, you can just have one floor. Tapos naka-series lang lahat. So ganon. And then, in-ears. So, in-ears tayo. In-ear for drummer. Drums. IEM for bass. In-ear for guitar 1. In-ear for guitar 2. In-ear for keys. Okay. And then, in-ear for Vox 1, in-ear for Vox 2, tapos in-ear for Vox 3. Yan. And then, what you would want is, kung magla-livestream kayo, I would suggest doing a aux-fed na live stream. Meaning, yung live stream nyo na audio is manggagaling sa mixer ninyo. So, all of the processing, EQ, compression, gate is manggagaling na sa mixer nyo. So, if you have a wonderful mix na on-site, isi-send mo lang yun sa aux mo. Adjust some levels doon para mas effective siya sa broadcast. Meaning nun is hinaan mo yung vocals, hinaan mo yung guitar, tapos lalakasan mo yung drums, tapos yung bass. Kasi sa phones naman natin, our phones are EQ'd in such a way na mas malakas talaga yung frequencies ng vocals. So hinaan mo yun para mas maganda siyang pakinggan sa broadcast or do some EQ. But this is our setup right now. I'm gonna do a video on this. This is what we find more effective if you want a more, a simpler setup for your church. You would want to have dalawang outputs for that, which is broadcast left and right. Stereo siya. And you want it stereo kasi you want the panning to follow also. For example, your stereo guitars will really sound stereo. Your stereo keyboards, stereo. Your overheads na left and right, stereo. So, yun. So, you want that stereo. So, let's just call it live left and live right. Ito tentative naman. Pero, if you have your control booth or your broadcast studio on a different room, you might wanna consider that as well. So, ilagay na din natin dito. Studio. Okay. Okay, so let's count how many we have here. Main, left, right. Di na natin i-count to kasi of course, given na naman yan. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, that's a total of 13. Okay? Auxiliary outputs. So that's very important. Now that you have these details right here, which is your inputs and outputs, now you can actually decide what mixer you want. Now, very important to consider is, number one, you will have preferences sa mixer brands ninyo. So if you are a fan of Soundcraft, Mackie, or Presonus, or Allen & Heath, or Behringer, or Midas, so you have an option na kung ano yung brand na gusto nyo. And most importantly, kung gaano kalaki yung mixer na kukunin nyo. Kasi thinking like this will help you determine kung ilang channels yung bibilhin nyo. Kasi most often, narinig ko sa churches, magsimula muna tayo sa maliit, tapos ito lang muna yung mixer na bibilhin natin. Just to find out along the way, mga after 1 or 2 years, na-outgrow na nila yung mixer na meron sila. So, ang problema nun is, saan papunta yung mixer nyo? Okay? Bibigay nyo sa outreach. Yan kung may outreach kayo. Pero paano kung like you really wanna grow as a church? Okay? So, this will be a dilemma sa inyo kasi nabili nyo na yung mixer tapos if magdi-digital kayo na mixer, even the 16 channels are expensive already. So, medyo 6 figures na yan kung digital kayo. So, here's something na i-consider ninyo. Do this first before you buy a mixer. Before you think about brands, before you think about digital or analog even. List down first all you need to have para maging sulit yung purchase ninyo. And then you can decide kung ano yung brand ninyo. This is more important than the fundraising. This is more important than talking to people to buy a mixer. This is the planning phase. This is the most crucial part in buying a mixer. And when you do this, please talk with your team. Okay? Think long term. Hey drummer, okay ba tong channel okay ba tong 9 channels sa'yo? Okay? Okay ka ba dito? Kasi maybe your drummer is thinking of adding a pad, yung pad na may mga effects, drum effects doon. So that will add another 2 channels doon. So that's kasi you want it stereo, naka left right din yun. So will he be adding a pad, or gusto niya ba na yung kick niya na microphone kick in and out? How about the bass? Okay? Bass guitar lang talaga ba o ang gusto niya, o gusto niyang synth bass pa, so additional channel 'yon. How about yung guitars nyo? Baka 3 yung guitar nyo, right? So, guitar 1 left right, guitar 2 left right, tapos acoustic guitar. Wala namang problema. How about keyboards? What if yung keyboards ninyo, 2? So, 2 stereo channels yun. How about vocals, right? So, how many vocals do you need? So, 3 lang ba? Or you want it 4, you want it 5, you want it 12? I don't know. Will you add a choir mic? Okay, how about your presentation? Lahat ba ng presentation nyo manggagaling sa media computer, or meron ding presentation na ipa-plug sa stage? So that's also one thing that you need to consider. Hosts, how about this? Hosts. How many hosts will you have? Okay, isa lang ba or 2? Kasi I have seen churches na 2 yung hosts nila. This is something na you have to talk about with your team para mas maging efficient kayo at effective kayo sa pagpa-purchase nyo ng mixer ninyo. So, again, with that inputs or number of performers on stage na nandun, mag-a-adjust na naman itong outputs ninyo. Kasi the number of people who are there, dapat mong bigyan ng in-ear yun na setup. So, you're gonna find a mixer na mas marami yung outputs, okay? Or maybe, sa amin, ginawa namin at one point is, ni-remove namin tong floors kasi hindi talaga kaya eh. So, etong floor dito sa outputs namin, we remove this to make way for in-ear monitoring ng performers namin on stage. Or maybe you will sacrifice your aux fed sub, right? Kasi hindi talaga kaya, marami sila doon. Or you buy a mixer na mas malaki. So ganon, mas marami yung aux niya na outputs. Or also you wanna, if in-ears yung problema nyo, you will find a mixer na pwede siyang may personal in-ear monitoring na system, which is same ng, for example, ng Behringer, which is the P system nila, which is Ethernet cable lang na capacity, tas ipa-plug mo sa mixer mo, Ethernet dun sa maliit mo na personal mixer, tas dun na magbi-mix. So, hindi ka magko-consume ng auxiliary output. So, here are some things na kailangan mong isipin when you buy a mixer, or should I say, before you buy a mixer. Hope this video helps. This is Kyle of Church on a Budget PH that aims to help churches become efficient and effective. Guys, I offer consultation services, so if you need more information, specific information about your churches, please reach me out. Go to my website, link in the description below. And if you want to invite me to go to your church and do an actual on-site setup, that would be great as well. Reach out. I'm here for you. See you in the next video. Peace.